Hello YouTube fans, welcome to my channel. I'm Darlene and I'll be doing a reading today as you saw in the title on your deceased loved ones. I don't even think I'll be bringing out any cards today because the message is going to be relatively short and to the point. But before I do that, you guys, I have to say thank you for everybody who's subscribed and everybody who's watched my videos. I'm just getting started here on YouTube, so all that is very, very appreciated. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, which I think I'm like 20, I'm very close away from that goal, I will be doing a live reading. So if you want to get notified about that, want to participate with us, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Okay, all that out of the way, let's get on with it. I have 3 children coming through today. And I know that's sad to think about children, you know, leaving before their time and before they mature, but these are happy little souls, and so let that be our comfort in that. And of course, when any of us cross over, well, most people when they cross over, it's a different world over there. We're happy. We don't carry the troubles of this life with us to the other side. So let me kind of give you a little bit about these children. One of them, there are 3 and they're different ages, and they did not die at the same time is the story that I'm getting. And I don't know exactly what order they died in, but here is what I do know. There's one that, how can I say this, died in pregnancy, okay? Now, I don't know if that was natural causes or otherwise. I don't know what happened there, but this pregnancy did not make it to full term, or it could have died in childbirth, but I don't feel that's the case. So that soul is there, but didn't really have a personality for me to tune into because it didn't really have a life. Then there's a second one who appears to be around 3 to 4 years old. And these, let me stay with this train of thought. This child, it seems that they died of an illness. And all of these, well, I'm not certain about the one in utero, but the other 2 feel like little boys to me. I know one of them is, the older one is a boy. And this middle one is, and I say middle, I mean middle in age. He's not showing me specifics of how he died, but it seems like some kind of an illness versus an accident, it feels to me. Some kind of an illness versus like an accident or something. The older child is the one who's coming through and bringing these 2 other children with him. And when I say older, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11, but he's not a teenager. I don't believe he got that far in life. And he's a very mature young man for his earth years. But he's coming through, and I've asked him, you know, like about his background and give me something so I can tell my viewers, obviously, because so you'll know who this is. And he said he's not wanting me to get into that because he's not giving me that information, saying it's not really important, that if you are a parent, this is directed to the mother who's lost 3 children, you're going to know this is your story. I mean, it's not that I need to bring specifics through about him and how he passed, apparently. So he's coming through because he has a specific message for you, the mom. And y'all, I have to say personally, I can just think about something happening to one of my children and I burst into tears. And my children are 40 years old, so I can't imagine. I just can't imagine losing a child. And so this woman has now lost effectively 3. If this reading gets to you, and I hope that it does, my heart is overwhelmed for you. again, I cannot imagine what you've been through and how you survived. So, again, you have my respect and my love goes out to you. This child that's coming through, this young boy, has a very specific message for you. He's saying that he sees you, he sees how you have gone through life with these losses, and with each one, you've gotten more and more numb. I can see why. And so that's kind of stating the obvious, but he's saying some people look and think about you as being very strong, having survived this. And while that's true, I personally agree with that. That's not the message he wants to talk about. He wants to talk about how you have closed your heart. You've gotten so numb out of self-preservation. It's what you felt you had to do, just to get up and put one foot in front of the other every day. And I totally get it. But he doesn't want you going through life with a closed heart. And that's what he's showing me, is a woman who's just literally like a zombie going through life, just eating food because she has to, not because she enjoys it. You know, going from sun up to sundown and just no joy in life anymore, nothing to look forward to. Now, I don't know if you may have other children, I don't know, but that's not what he's showing me right now. He's only wanting to focus on this very narrow message, which is he sees what you have become because of these losses, and that is a big concern for him. And he's coming to tell you, because it seems to me that I don't know at what point your relationship with the father of these children, or fathers maybe, yeah, I'm feeling like there was more than one of these children, is or was, but it feels like that you may be alone now, and it may be because of these things. I know that can tear families apart when you lose a child. But he's telling you, he wants you to know, there is someone coming into your life, and this person coming into your life is going to have a child, and that child is going to need you, and you need to open your heart to this person that's coming into your life. Now, I get the sense that this is a romantic person he's talking about, but that it could be a friend. I won't say for certain that it's not just a new friend coming, but it feels like maybe this could start as a friendship. Could even be something like you meet in a common group, like a grief group or something, and you become friends, and then it develops into something else. But there's a child associated with this person that you will be meeting. That he's just saying you won't connect with the adult. You won't connect with this adult person if you don't open your heart, if you don't allow for someone to come into your heart again. You will not connect with this person. Maybe you'll meet them, but you will just blow them off, and it won't go past there. And that's an important missed opportunity for all three people, and he's saying three people, you, this person, and the child that's involved here. Because there's something bigger than the sum of its parts that's going to come out of this. But mainly, he's saying this will bring a lot of happiness and joy back into your life. That there's some need that you will feel for this child, and vice versa. The child is going to... He's saying, feel your heart if you let it. That's what I heard. Feel your heart. This child will feel your heart again if you let it. So I know that's a very brief and very specific message. So I do hope it gets to the right person, and I hope that you will heed the advice or what your child is bringing through for you. I'm just listening to see if there's anything else. No, he's just saying to find something that brings you some little bit of joy, even if it's just 2 minutes a day. And what I was trying to tune in on, you used to have a hobby that you enjoyed. I want to say it was gardening, but something, I heard creative, although I don't, because I'm an artist, I don't really think of gardening as being creative, but it certainly can be. But whatever this hobby was that you used to do that you stopped doing, maybe try your hand at that again, or find a new one. But you need to open back up. You need to open back up. And he's also saying, okay, this was, all right, I thought there was something else. That if you don't make this shift soon, it's going to create a physical illness for you. And it will be a hard uphill battle if you let it come to that. And so that's a cautionary warning for someone out there. And if this is not your message, but it may sound familiar and you may know who this story belongs to, please share it so that this message can get to this mama who's hurting. Okay, well, that is it. It's a short message today, but I just wanted to get this out. And thank you all for watching so very much. I will try to post again very soon. I appreciate everybody watching. And again, if you would be so kind to hit that like button on your way, I would be grateful. I'm also doing other kinds of readings. Please check out my playlist. I also do twin flame readings and some Scorpio readings and those kinds of things. So 20 more people to subscribe and I'll do a live. So y'all check back soon. All right, take care everybody. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.